But a host of specialty chemicals stocks are buzzing in trade. Rohan Gupta, who is the Associate Director, Institutional Equities at Edelweiss Securities, joins us now to track all of this. Rohan, good speaking to you after a while. Thanks for joining us. I wanted your take on this Europe plus one theme that everyone's talking about for the chemical sector. There are some companies that benefit, some that don't. But can you just, tell us which are the stocks that could be favorably attached because of this theme?
Hey Sonia, hi, good morning. First of all, thank you very much for having me here. So as far as the Europe crisis is concerned, yes, I think that this impact is going to be on the world chemicals market, and the impact will be more on commodity chemicals, which are very power intensive products like caustic soda, soda ash, MDI, TDI, ammonia. These are the products which are going to be impacted most in first tranche. And then later on, we will also see that the impact may be also there on some of the specialty chemical players also. As you rightly said, some players will be benefiting, but some players may also lose who are supplying to the European players in Germany. And because their production line getting stuck, these players' supplies may be impacted. As of now, what we believe that the players like, commodity players like caustic soda, as I mentioned, that GACL, GNFC, Gujarat Alkali, GSCL, soda ash players like Tata Chemicals, these players will have initial benefit because the prices have been going up of all these commodities. The prices, in my view, will further go up once Europe goes into winter.
Okay.
And in my view, the gas will be rationing. So,
Rohan,
so there will be.
Good morning. Got that point. So you're structurally positive. Let's start with some stocks then. Tata Chemicals you mentioned. Yesterday we had double upgrade from Morgan. What's your view on the stock? Do you reckon it's the best way to play the sector? And what's your price target?
So first of all, on Tata Chemicals, though we don't have any coverage, but I was talking about in general that commodity chemicals definitely will benefit. So yes, soda ash will continue its journey. These companies are throwing cash. That is going to continue. In my view, soda ash and caustic soda prices may further go up. That will further boost the profitability. So I won't be able to put any price target on Tata Chemicals. But yes, these companies will have a structural, a solid cash flow at least for next 1 year, given the current crisis which is happening.
Rohan, you said that commodity chemicals will be impacted positively. Names like Gujarat Fluoro, right? Gujarat Alkali you spoke about, GNFC. In Gujarat Fluorochemicals particularly, there is a significant opportunity in the battery chemical space as well. That's something that they've spoken about. Is that already priced in? How big an opportunity could that be?
So now we talk about the specialty chemical space. So apart from these commodity chemicals, even the specialty chemical players like fluorination players like SRF, Naveen, Gujarat Fluoro, and many other players like Deepak Nitrite. I think that all these players are also going to have positive impact because of the Euro crisis. If you talk about Gujarat Fluoro, I think that this stock has done a solid journey because their numbers have been pretty good. They have been benefiting from the price-led journey in fluoro specialty and fluoropolymers. But now the talk which we have is their opportunity which they have in batteries that is yet not priced in. If this segment opens up, which I believe in next 1 year we may have further clarity, the company is going to launch many products in that, then it is going to create a huge growth opportunity for the company and which is going to be much structural in nature. I am still very positive on this stock. This is something we are having under coverage and we have a buy recommendation as well.
So it's not too late to enter. I mean, the stock has already rallied, 40%, right? 40-50% in the last few months. You still see further upside here?
Yeah, actually it has doubled almost in the last 6 months, but I still think that there is a huge opportunity from here.
Okay.
Although reading that there is perhaps another technology, this battery the battery thing that you're talking about, I'm not will come back, and there's evolution in technology which is taking place. There's no risk there's no risk there, or is there?
Yeah, absolutely, Prashant, you are right, because the batteries, EVs itself is evolving, and so as the batteries also. There is nothing picture perfect right now that which batteries will evolve, but yes, fluoropolymers is going to use significantly in batteries. It is going to have a much larger application. Doesn't matter what kind of technology we evolve in batteries, but even for the casing, for the separator, for the salt, there are multiple uses for that. The fluoropolymers is the material which serves the purpose right now. So I think that irrespective of the evolution in technology, this fluoropolymer growth is going to remain solid.
Okay, all right. Got that. Now, Rohan, just one question on bulk commodity, bulk commodities rather. Is there going to be pressure there? Because margins are falling sharply. Valuations are still much above where they were pre-COVID. If margins were to get back to pre-COVID levels, will P multiples also go there? Your sense?
So Prashant, yes, if you look at FY23, in last 12 months, we have seen that many companies benefited from the rising commodity prices and they had a huge run-up in the profitability. It was actually earnings upgrade from many analysts in these companies because we were not expecting this kind of rally in the prices. If we talk about the specialty chemical or even in the bulk chemicals or key starting materials, I believe that there is going to be long-term growth journey in these companies and structural growth. Yes, the profitability will slow down a little bit in 24. I think that some companies will be impacted. But yes, that is already in most of the analyst numbers. The story which we are looking at is not just a 1 year. You had a 1 year high profit, so definitely that is going to be compensated in next year. That is the law of averages. But in a structural story, I see that whatever is happening globally, even the commodity chemicals, bulk chemicals, specialty chemicals, I mean, in general, the chemical sector is going to remain buzzword. I think that this is going to be almost for next 5 years. I'm pretty positive on that.
Do you track Aarti Industries? Any view here? It's been underperforming.
Yeah, we do track that, and the stock has been laggard in last 3 to 4 months. The company also came with the slow profit warning because they are going to commission many of these projects. They are in a huge capex, and a lot of these capex commissioning is going to happen in next 6 months. Initially, whenever you are commissioning any large project, there may be some lag effect which can have, and initially you may have a lower utilization. I think that's what market is factoring right now. But I believe that second half and especially FY24 will have a solid growth for Aarti Industries, and we are positive on that.
All right, Rohan, thanks a lot for joining us. So that's on specialty chemicals. The pre-open settled, by the way, absolutely flat on the Nifty, slightly higher on the bank Nifty. The currency is opening with the kind of strength that we mentioned it will.